Just very low because I put this on post. I'm just gonna put it very low because I need like to go on the beat. All right, let's go. All right, guys, how you guys doing? It's me, Aaron Fantasy, back once again. How you doing? Yes, God. And we are back. Okay, honey. Back better than ever. Okay, honey. So, honey, the internet is an uproar. Okay, honey, about Miss Wendy Williams, honey. And I see some clips and some snippets. Okay, and I said, let me go ahead with my co-host out there, and we're gonna watch, see how she talking, cause you know, did y'all see the special? Did y'all see the special? It just wasn't a good look for my girl Wendy Williams, and I love her. As you can tell, how you doing? I'm highly influenced with her. I'm born 4 days before her birthday. Okay, honey. July 14th, Kansas in the house. She is all in my chart. Wendy Williams is all in my chart. Okay, I just can't wait till the success part kicks in. Okay, so hit the like button, subscribe. We are going to be doing it big. We're going to be doing it big. Okay, here for 2025. I'm getting tired of being shadow banned. They tried the wrong bitch. Okay, so we're going to show them their ass. So be sure to like, subscribe. Okay, honey. So it just wasn't a good look. And so she has interviewed with look like Breakfast Club. I'm gonna check this out right now. Breakfast Club, and also Don Lemon, and also Jason Lee. Okay, so she just calling all her celebrity friends and some celebrity people and stuff like that, saying that it feels like she's in a prison. This woman, is taking all her money and all of that. So we're just gonna check it out and together here. And I'm gonna give you a glimpse here. Then we're gonna go to this one, and then also stay tuned. Okay, we got the TikTok ban live, and there has been some major news with the TikTok ban. Like I said, put your prayer emojis up and everything. So I had to turn on the fan, bitch. You know what? Period. Okay, my energy is high and leveled, and I haven't had no alcohol in about 15 days. So give me some heart claps in the comment section. Okay, honey. But so the TikTok ban, like I said, the TikTok ban. We got major news about the TikTok ban. There's some hope and everything. So keep y'all prayers going and everything because shout out to you guys. Well, not YouTube. We need to get the YouTube numbers up where TikTok is. But thank you to TikTok and those people who came from TikTok. Okay, I have 10,000 new followers. 10,000 new followers on TikTok. So TikTok is doing it for me. And I just got approved for the TikTok shop. And I had plans. I have plans for it. We are doing it for 2025. And then they're trying to ban it. Okay. So that's where I'm at when it comes to that. So I'm really looking at it and stuff. And there's so many people, I did the story the last time, so many people who has livelihoods and their jobs and their they sell clothes and their merchandise, you know what I mean, they get money for their businesses on TikTok. So it's really big, and it's really big. So hopefully they're trying to get it pushed back 90 days and whatever, and hopefully we come to some sort of resolution. But I do have a big major news. I've been talking too much. Let's check out what's going on with Wendy. Let's go.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm supposed to get my ass on TikTok live next.
Charlemagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren Rosa is with us as well. And we have a special guest on the line, the legend, the icon.
Yes.
The reason that we do what we do each and every morning.
Especially me.
We have Wendy Williams on the line. Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, Charlemagne.
Peace, Wendy. And Wendy's niece, Alex, is on as well. Alex, you're going to be talking too, right?
You heard how she said that, honey? I wonder if they had something going on back in the day. Okay. They done did something, honey. Okay. When she was on them drugs, they done did something together. That's what it sounded like to me.
That's my niece, Alex. That's my niece, Alex.
I liked her on that show.
They've known each other for like 20
I liked her.
years.
I'm glad to see that she's with her. She was very emotional. I felt like it was her circle, and I felt like that little circle, including the girl that she would order around and being mean to, they were taking her money. You know what I mean? And I felt like she was real. She was really emotional. She was like, why you got all these people that you shouldn't trust around you? And she was like, these are my people. I've been with them for years. And I was like, I like, girl, you a Cancer zodiac, honey. You not feeling? I was feeling the vibes. Oh, through the TV, girl. That was the only real girl for you, girl. So I'm glad that worked out, and she's next to her and talking
And
for her.
running.
That is very true.
Wow.
Listen, Wendy, let's get right to it. I'm gonna tell everybody
Okay.
what's going on. Wendy Williams is
Okay.
currently trapped in a conservatorship. If you don't know what a conservatorship is, it's when someone is in charge of making decisions on your behalf, but usually because the conservatee is not able to make decisions for themselves. Wendy can make her own decisions. She is not cognitively impaired. She is not incapacitated. She is being taken advantage.
Okay, and let's talk about that. So the person who is making the decisions for Wendy, her name is Sabrina. Okay, it's Sabrina Carpenter, but her name is Sabrina, right? And then every time, I've listened to a couple of clips in preparation for this. Okay, I deserve so much more. Y'all need to click like, click share. Okay, it sounds like Wendy Williams don't know her like that. You know what I mean? Like this guardian. You see what I'm saying? Is she a part of the state or whatever? That's what she sounds like. The lady is some sort of ward over her or something, rather than someone close to her. You know what I mean? She act like she don't know her like that. Who is she? Okay, who is her? That's what she be like, and you'll notice that here in many places. Like I'm like, who is this lady? Okay, that's over her money and tell her where she need to go, who she need to be with. You know what I mean? So
Dove.
Right.
Wendy, tell us what's going on.
Well, first of all, to start with, my niece Alex knows a lot as well, but I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, a while ago. But I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous. I am sexy. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're 50 and 60. They have, look, there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am.
okay, she asked a
I
pretty
want
good
to ask
question.
you, Alex, was it like this for you? When I got there, the people at the front were very aware that Wendy was there. They had me sign in. Her name was in the system. They had to call Sabrina to even see if I could go up there, even though Wendy was on the phone with me when I arrived, and she let them know, hey, this is my guest. I want to see her. I'll even come down. Please have someone bring me down. Because as she said, she can't get in the elevator nor leave her room without them unlocking things for her.
Wow.
They were aware of that, and everything was fine. And I was waiting. They called Sabrina a couple times, and she didn't answer the phone when they called. And then all of a sudden, things just flipped. These men came
I
out.
have to write
and
this
they're
down for
like,
the TikTok
who are
people,
you?
so
What
I
are you
can
here
just
for?
go
I
straight through
told them who I
there.
was. I
Said,
told them I was
they get bored
They
easily.
said, we don't have anyone here by that name.
Oh, wow.
They
At
never
7
said
minute
to me,
mark.
Believe that?
no,
Look at all this.
I didn't make. Did I not make it upstairs? They basically told me
Peeing.
I didn't even feel comfortable still being in the lobby the way that I was treated. Like it was insane, especially being as though Wendy was on the phone with me when I walked in, and she spoke to the concierge herself and said, "I want to see this person. She is here for me." And then these people are like, "She's not even here. What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I dealt with your colleagues that had me sign in for her. She's in your system, so you're going to tell me she's not here?" Or did you speak to Sabrina as well? Because they said that was protocol. You have to call Sabrina first. We don't know Sabrina, and we don't know Wendy. She's not here. They said that to me multiple times.
Wow.
You know
And it's scary. It's very scary.
Did you feel like she was in a safe space?
No, I feel like if you dealing with me like that and she's on the phone with you telling you like this is, you know what I mean, I want to see her, this is my people, God forbid something happens to her and her family needs to get to her.
Right.
And I asked Wendy that as I was walking out, I'm like, yo, man, like I've dealt with my mom and my grandmother went through medical stuff and a bunch of stuff, right? I can't imagine not being able to get to them.
See my mother. See
Right,
my,
and I said, is this
see
how
my
it is when your
member.
family comes? And Wendy's like, yes.
Well,
Like,
you know, denying you visitation is illegal, Wendy. Alex, how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
With her niece?
Well,
Well,
here's
first
the
of
thing.
all-
When I went to visit her, Aunt Wendy, you know this, I was able to get up.
My mother's older than Wendy. My mother's 75, right? And in the beginning, I noticed that I came around like 6 or whatever to see my mom and everything of the sort, and they denied me to get in there. Oh, I know how that feels and everything. So after fussing and raising some hell and whatever, I'm like her son. I'm her son. Okay, I need to see her. Okay, this is ridiculous. and I can see her anytime. Okay. But you know, she had a guardian and whatever, and I spoke to the guardian and everything, and they put me on the list, of course. But it's very annoying to be denied to see your mother, your family member, and everything of the sort. So I feel like they need to quickly get that process done very quickly so people's family can see them because that goes a long way, especially when a person is older and they sick. They have to see their family. Okay, so you know I do understand that process, and it's very frustrating. It's effed up, and they need to fix that.
There, it was not a problem. But here's the thing: is that Serena, uh, wasn't communicative, and that's her guardian, wasn't communicative with me. It was almost as if she was waiting for the other shoe to drop so she could have a getcha moment when it comes with me, the family, and how we move about things. I mean, for someone that was, is so up in arms in terms of she can't be seen, there was no security for her. There was no, layout in
Oh,
terms
and also those people who are watching on lives and everything on the Instagram live and also the Facebook live, thank you so much for watching. Okay, honey, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Okay, I'm gonna cut this up into pieces as well on the main YouTube channel. Okay, we're trying to get the YouTube channel out on Front Street. They have been trying me all last year, and we're not playing no games with them this year. Okay, so go ahead and get on YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/AF Live. YouTube.com/AF Live. Go ahead and not like, but subscribe. Ring that bell for post notifications. This is what we do here. You get to see everything on the YouTube and everything. So I'm trying to run up the YouTube. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.
of a plan, how this is supposed to work. I mean, thank God, you know what I mean? I knew pretty what to do, and the trip was fine. But this trip, unfortunately, came off the heels of in July with my aunt's birthday, where I was.
That's the truth.
Listen. As much as I want my phone, she can't let me have my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I can call you, but you can't call me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't even know what kind of phone this is that I have. All I'm saying is that when I call you, you listen. If you don't call me back, you can't call me back. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can't sit on the phone, and look at things. You know what I'm saying? And scroll.
That's
through
sad.
things. I can't do that. I do not have a laptop. You understand? I don't have an iPad. My life is my goddamn life. You understand?
That's got to be the worst
How
part
does this
right there.
happen, though,
I can
when
imagine not having my phone and my laptop.
Yeah.
in a guardianship where these people have so much control of her life? Because it's not like she does not have family. She has you, Alex. She has her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Like, she has family. So how does this happen?
Well, go ahead, Aunt Wendy.
No, I was going to say, you know what? My life, and Charlemagne, you know about my life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To get divorced was as far as I'm concerned, was a 100% fabulous thing. You know what I'm saying? When I got divorced, look, I had this lawyer. I don't even want to say her beautiful name because it was so great.
Okay. We're going to go ahead to Don Lemon and his interview. His was a little bit short. Let's go ahead.
Situation. What's up?
Well, first of all, about my actual hair, is longer, but it's thin, and that's why I wear wigs, people.
It looks fine. Wendy, I said to you that you were beautiful, and I was like, this is the Wendy that people need to know with your hair down. So talk to me.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay. Well, what's going on is I've been in this system, like I said, for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Presently right now, I'm in New York at this place, and it's not to say horrible things about older people. It's just that the people that live here are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s. And I don't know, maybe they're 60 like me. I can't tell. People are in wheelchairs.
Okay. So she running down what she said before a little bit, but we're going to move forward.
Sunlight, doesn't socialize with friends. She doesn't have the communications that make sense to live in a world that we're in terms of 2025. A landline phone that can only call out, no one can call her, and a TV. I mean, that has been my aunt's life for the last year and a half.
And by the way, Don, I order a breakfast or a lunch or a dinner, and I always eat right here in the bed watching TV. I don't eat with these people on this floor. They are elderly people. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, the people who live here, they're nice people. You know, we always say hi to each other as I order lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I always have it brought back to me, and I eat right here in the bed. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, Wendy.
You, Alex.
You feel like you feel trapped, and you said you feel like you're being imprisoned in this facility. I understand that, Wendy. People are concerned about you. They're worried. They haven't seen you, and the times that they do see you publicly, they worry that you're not the same as you were. This is not the Wendy that we're used to seeing.
Listen. And not only that, I only have like $15.
All right, did y'all see the video where Wendy was outside of the club and she was in that little, what you call it, the little motor, wheelchair, honey, and she was going off about them not pulling up the car. I paid them, and my car needed to be up here if I paid you my money. Okay, shit. And then she rolled her ass around, came back. I was on the floor. Okay, honey. I was on the floor. But I wanted to show y'all the Doug Lemon interview that I think she is cognitively sound. And hopefully it shows here with his questioning. Okay. And I'm going to get there in just a second. I want y'all to really observe this part.
This guardian,
especially his questioning.
Keeping my money trapped, so to speak. She has all of my money. You understand what I'm saying? But all of the freedom that I want. You know what I'm saying? And through my money, for instance, I would like to go to Sephora. You know what I'm saying? So what the guardian person does is she will call up Sephora.
Okay. I'm in a two-way street here. Okay. I believe she should have her money. That's your money, your hard-earned money. Okay. Yes. But if you remember the show, okay, however common, if you remember the show, she had $10,000 sitting in a jury box, and whatever, and she was like, "Give me that money," and I got $10,000 in the jury box, and she was showing it off, and like, I just give it away or something. Something she said with the $10,000, and I'm sitting there like, what? It's nothing to me. It's but she had like $10,000 in a jury box and stuff, and just was like, it was just something she said that she was gonna waste that money. It was like a waste of that money, and I was like, I see why they holding your money hostage, girl. Because and then you can hear her here. I want to go to Sephora. She will spend all her money. You know what I mean? And there's many times, have you noticed when she talk? I noticed. Fashion and bags a long way. That was something that her and a homegirl in the Breakfast Club was getting close with. You came in with the Birkin bag or whatever. She would blow her money off of bags and makeup. She would blow her money. Do y'all hear her? So I can understand why they block her money. I think they should give her I hate to say it, she's not a child. An allowance. I'm sorry. But she needs an allowance because, if you just hear her talking, I'm like, you just going to give it away? $10,000? You have your money well? You just going to buy you, how much is the bed? $30,000. So, you got to listen. Sometimes you just got to listen.
Where I want to go, and that I'll be able to buy stuff through my money that this girl, it's a woman, this guardian person. You understand what I'm saying? Do you know my guardian?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Wendy. So where your money is being held, do you still have money in an account somewhere?
I genuinely think she would waste that money. I am so sorry. Castle Superpower, Wendy girl. We both castles in the house. You will waste that. You'll blow that money. She'll blow that money away. That's why they put it on hold. Maybe that $10,000 that she had in that jury box, and she was basically said, "I've got the direct words." She was going to blow that $10,000, that money in the jury box in that show, and it was on the TV show. But it did. The TV show made it look like it was something wrong with her head. It was something she was cognitively not right in that TV show. I think people overlooked that part and just was like, Wendy is not all the way together. Okay, but it was the part right there where she had that money in the jewelry box, and she said something that she would just blow it, and I'm like, what the hell you gonna do with the? No wonder they taking your money. I mean, holding your money hostage, cause you gonna blow it.
No. Look. My money is look. I have good money. You know, I've worked all of my goddamn life. You know, my thing about being in New York is I want to work in New York until I have enough money and enough of what I've done in New York that is now time to fly and live in Miami for the rest of my life. And that's always what I wanted to do, right, Alex? And it worked out perfectly, you know. I stopped doing my show on TV, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, it's now time to stop because my money is great money, you know what I mean?
I understand that. But people are going to say, well, why does this woman want to, have Wendy in a guardianship? And is she protecting you in some way? Do you believe?
That was a good question.
First of all, she's making money off me.
How so?
Alex, can you please talk?
Wendy, how is she making money off of you?
Well, you're my guardian, so you're making money off of me. You know, like for instance, when I was in Miami for
Okay. I think I listened to this part. She gets frustrated. And I understand why she gets frustrated because the limit is kind of asked a stupid ass question right there. How's she making money off of her? She basically got this money in the pot, and they're just feeding her. What she say in the beginning, $15 or whatever. So you know what I mean. The lady got her money that she earned from the radio show, her TV show. The limit you hosted the damn thing. So that was just a stupid ass question. Okay, so that's why she's much better cognitively. She's doing better than Don Lemon because now he's sitting here making some stupid ass questions, and it's gonna frustrate her. It frustrated me listening. That was just a stupid ass question.
Things that I am not confident
I understand.
to talk so much about, but Alex.
I understand. I've spoken to Alex about this. I want to know, Wendy, you went to little Kevin's graduation, right?
Yes, and yes, and we had a great time. Although the guardian person, you know what I'm saying? Look, I want to see my dad. For his birthday, and we had a great 9 days in Miami. The family is just, oh my God, we had such a good time. I mean,
Okay, that's great. She goes left sometimes. But anyway, so her money is in a conservatorship, so she's trying to get her money out. She's trying to get some, I see everybody out online over there talk about hashtag free Wendy. Okay, honey. And she sounds really, really good. She do sound really, really good. He did ask her about is she taking medications and stuff, and she threw it off to her niece, and I can't discuss that right now. But apparently she is taking medication. She is in like a home, it sounds like to me. And but I think we want her to have freedom because you think of your mom or you think of somebody who people can get better. I think people can get better, and she do sound like she's better. Okay, but anyways, here's what the lawyer said.
On air, and it caused a lot of reactions, of course.
Her attorney.
Now, one of the reactions, it's coming from an attorney. Her name is Roberta Kaplan. She spoke to TMZ, and she said that people should not be fooled by Wendy Williams and how good Wendy Williams sounded when she called into our show yesterday, because Wendy Williams does still have dementia, and with dementia, you have some good days and you have some bad days. So because she had a good day yesterday when she did that interview, basically she's saying don't judge her her state right now based off of that. Now in the story, Roberta is listed as Wendy Williams' attorney, but I did want to clarify that she is the attorney that is assigned to the case with A&E. So Wendy Williams, conservator, is in a legal dispute with A&E over the Wendy Williams doc, and Roberta Kaplan is the attorney for that situation specifically. And she's basically also making it clear that at the time that Wendy Williams was put into the conservatorship, it was based off of like a health evaluation. And based off of that health evaluation, she says that a judge deemed that Wendy couldn't make her own decisions. And because of this is something that Wendy will need care for the rest of her life, they felt like what Wendy is going through right now is what was best for her. So she wanted to remind people of that.
I just want to reiterate what you said, Lauren. Roberta Kaplan isn't Wendy's lawyer. She's only representing Wendy in her lawsuit against A&E for producing the documentary Where's Wendy Williams.
Correct.
And that lawyer was hired by her guardian, Sabrina Morrissey.
Yes, and I guess like if you're being technical, it's like if you're hired by the conservator who represents Wendy now at this point, you could argue, yes, I'm Wendy's attorney, but
she's allegedly on Sabrina's side.
Yeah, I think
right?
the way that it's being reported is unfair to the situation because it's being reported as if this is her like everyday attorney who would know her enough to speak for her outside of just the health
So
evaluation.
this is not Wendy's everyday attorney. This is only
Not
attorney
from what
that
I am
Sabrina
reading
got
and-
for A&E allegedly, right?
100%, not from everything that I am understanding.
And also think about that, right? The A&E lawsuit that Sabrina Morrissey filed, Sabrina is claiming that Wendy was not and is not capable for consenting to the terms of the documentary contract, and no one acting in Williams' best interest would allow her to be portrayed in the demeaning manner in which she is portrayed in the trailer for the documentary. So it would behoove the attorney, Roberta.
So they saying because of her dementia or whatever, she can't be outside in public. That's why they kind of stripped her freedom. She can't be outside in public and you know what I mean, and socialize with the people and do many different things. But you should allow her to have her damn phone and her laptop. Okay, you can allow her to see her family. You know what I mean? She's very mobile and stuff. She can go to not live with her family, but like visit her family and her friends and stuff. Especially these people looking over her, so they can allow her to. And I think maybe it is money. They're trying to lock up her money. Yeah, because they can allow her to, even with dementia, and she takes medication. And you know what I mean? She can have some freedom. You know what I mean?
Kaplan to say Wendy has dementia.
That Wendy's not. But in the same turn, if you're supposed to be watching over her,
exactly,
and you're saying that they did her dirty or that she wasn't in the right state of mind to do that contract.
Sabrina, you were the guardian when all that happened.
Sabrina was the guardian when that happened,
since
right?
2022. Yeah,
so wouldn't Sabrina be in fault? Like she wouldn't be doing her job?
Sabrina Morrissey.
If she was the one that was in control of Wendy at that time?
Yeah, she must be one of those people who don't have Wendy's best interest because, like we just said, you've been her guardian since 2022. So why would you allow her to sign the document if you didn't think she was capable of consenting to the terms?
Right.
And let me ask one other question. She said that maybe Wendy had a good day. You've been speaking to Wendy for a couple of days, correct? And she's been a couple of weeks, and she's been clear-minded and sound the same as she sounded yesterday, correct?
To me, it's not like I talk to her every minute of the day, but yeah, to me,
it's a lot of good days.
Yeah, and I think what also too has to be thought about here as well is the fact that like when you have something like dementia, like yes, it's there's like a scale, it's all over the place, and we do know that, right? But I think the conversation we had with Wendy yesterday, it wasn't about whether she has dementia or not. It was whether just because she has dementia at whatever level it's at or isn't, you know what I mean? Should she be in the position she's in where she feels locked away?
Well, she can't go. Yeah, she has to get permission to go to her dad's birthday party. Where she needs permission to go to the store to buy a hairbrush. Where she needs permission to go to Sephora to get.
Yes, and we just discussed that right there. Okay, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. Anyways, what do you guys think? Get in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about this whole, ordeal with Wendy Williams. I want to see her. She sounds great to me. Not great, but good. And I feel like there should be some freedoms for her. Some freedoms. Get her phone. Get her a laptop. You know what I mean? We want to hear from you. We can hear from her. You know what I mean? Let her see her damn family. You know what I mean? And and get her have an allowance. That is how I feel. Okay, so y'all share in the comment section below what y'all feel and everything. Let me know. I'm very interested. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with TikTok. Okay. Supreme Court upholds the TikTok ban. Oh my goodness. Excuse the music. We're just gonna keep the music off because I do post editing and cut up the stuff and put it on my different social media. So you know what I mean. So if I had a drink, I wouldn't mind. Okay. Me too. Let's check it out.
In a unanimous decision, the Supreme Court said the TikTok ban stands, rejecting the company's free speech argument. The court upholding the law passed in April that said...
Let's stop it right there, honey. Hold on. Look at these old motherfuckers. They're old. All of them old. So you're going to have old thinking. Old cobwebs thinking. They don't give a darn about no TikTok. None of them don't even know what a TikTok is. So this is a really bad look in itself. That's a really bad look. All these old people is the decision makers. Okay. No wonder they say, uphold it. They don't even know what a TikTok is. They old. Okay. This is not a good look. This is just not a picture perfect moment.
The court upholding the law passed in April that says the video sharing app had to divest from its Chinese-based parent company ByteDance or effectively be shut down in the U.S. as of this coming Sunday.
Always remember this moment. When you think of the future, oh, is the government going to do the right thing? No, they're not. They're
Some TikTok users quick
I agree.
to make their feelings known.
All 9 Supreme Court justices, you guys are mean boldies.
But the Supreme Court says
And
TikTok's very popularity is part of what makes it a threat to national security, noting a foreign adversary's ability to leverage its control over the platform to collect vast amounts of personal data from 170 million U.S. users.
Okay, Instagram does the same damn thing. Facebook does the same damn thing. Okay, YouTube does the same damn thing. They get your metadata. They got your information. You have to click that button, the check mark of this user agreement, and you done sat there and agreed to them collecting your data. Okay, the algorithm, if I sit there and type one thing of cats, it's gonna show me cats all fucking day. They got it too. They just mad. It just say it's because of China, because YouTube does the same thing. Instagram, Facebook, X does the same damn thing. They collect the vast amounts of personal data as well. Play the shit.
Million U.S. users. And while the court's ruling was clear, what actually happens next is anything but. Today, the Biden administration saying TikTok should remain available to Americans, but simply under American ownership. With a sale by Sunday seemingly all but impossible, the administration says now it won't implement the.
I think I talked about this. I did like a little TikTok ban video. Okay, I feel like they paid them into the corner. It was a very short period of time. You know what I mean? They didn't give them time to sell or make any other options. You see, and then when they asked for more time, they want to try to deny it. Like, what? WTF?
Law President Biden himself signed. Rather, it will punt next steps to the Trump administration. That move giving TikTok hope. The company's CEO posted this message today.
I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us to find a solution that keeps TikTok available in the United States.
As president in his first term, Trump tried to ban TikTok, but has signaled support for it more recently. Today, Trump says he spoke by phone with China's President Xi about the app and posted to social media that his decision on TikTok will be made in the not-too-distant future.
And Savannah and our legal correspondent Laura Jarrett joining me now. Savannah, what are your sources?
All right, honey, let's go on to the next one. And I think this is the latest news right here. TikTok CEO has a message for Trump ahead of the ban taking effect. Okay.
As many as 170 million users are watching the clock on TikTok in the U.S. In about 32 hours, it's supposed to be outlawed by a bipartisan law. The Supreme Court upheld that ban today. They sided with the U.S. government over national security concerns if the app stays under Chinese ownership. But today, the Biden administration signaled it's not going to enforce the ban come Sunday, leaving it to the next administration, which, of course, takes power on Monday. Here's President Biden a short time ago.
What's your take on the TikTok decision today, sir?
Well, the decision wasn't made by the next president anyway, so I think it will work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the next president, Donald Trump, has been working on an executive order to delay the ban, according to sources. The president-elect posting today that he spoke with Chinese President Xi Jinping about the app, which he actually wanted to ban himself at one point. TikTok's CEO is already showing his gratitude with, of course, a TikTok video.
I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us to find a solution.
Like two different dudes from that video to this picture. Hold on, I know we're getting crazy. See, did he lose weight? Did you see my face? I'm like, they don't look like the same person.
of course, a TikTok video.
I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us to find a solution that keeps TikTok available in the United States. We are grateful and pleased to have the support of a president who truly understands our platform, one who has used TikTok to express his own thoughts and perspectives, connecting with the world and generating more than 60 billion views of his content in the process.
Let's turn now to CNN chief media.
All right, let's not. All right, so you guys, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of any of these stories about Wendy Williams. You know, do you think she's back? Do you think she's healthy? What do you guys think how she is cognitively? Okay, and let me know which if you guys. I did a video about everybody's moving to red note as well. What you guys gonna do? Do you guys like TikTok? What do you guys think is gonna happen with TikTok? I'm very interested about what you guys think. Okay, honey. So that's all I have for you guys. I gotta get ready to get on TikTok live. Okay. And give them a little something. Okay, honey. So I will talk to you guys later. Once again, I'm Aaron Fantasy. Okay, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's run up the YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching.